All right, I think we are live. So, yeah, hello everyone. Feel free to come on in. Bunch of fun stuff and things. Did not mean to do that. Let me see. All right, no one's here yet, but don't worry. I'm not really gonna be worrying about that. Today, well, actually, I think a few weeks ago, marked the my 1 year anniversary of picking up the Nintendo Switch. I just say anniversary, but it's basically 1 year of me playing the Nintendo Switch. And I just wanted to give my thoughts along with some background noise, because right now at my house we are having renovators over. At the time of this stream going live, I'm having renovators over right now. They're doing stuff and things, all that whatnot. And if you guys are wondering why I haven't been so posting in a while, by the way, the Pokemon Ultra Moon playthrough is discontinued. I'll tell you why in a minute, but actually after this. I'm currently working on a project. I'm going to be working on my first game review. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And it's going to be in honor of almost reaching 60 subscribers. But since we haven't reached that yet, I'm going to call it a 55 subscriber special. So yeah, it's going to be a review of an amazing game, so don't you guys worry. In fact, it's going to be one of my first scripted videos. And by the way, if you're watching, you're most likely going to watch this before it goes up. It's going to be, since I don't have a capture card, I can't put footage of my own on there. So I have to use footage without commentary, which the only one I could really find that suited this need is of the 2016 E3 demo. So yeah, it's going to be showing the Wii U and not the Switch. So yeah, just be aware. Oh yes, the Ultra Moon playthrough live thing has been discontinued. I'm in an attempt to try and get enough money for Pokemon Let's Go. For Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, I had sold my 2DS along with its charger, of course, along with Pokemon Ultra Moon and a random in my one of my physical Switch games. I think it was Fire Emblem Warriors. I can't remember. But don't worry. It's just gonna be the start of another playthrough when Pokemon Let's Go comes out. All right, so just don't worry. All that playthrough is done. Another one will hopefully be on its way. Hopefully, if everything goes right. If I can't do it on launch day or something like that, I will at least set up a different profile, because you got multiple profiles on the Nintendo Switch, and just replay the game and a bunch of stuff. Sorry about the honking. Anyway, now time for the main attraction. Or what you guys came here to see, at least. I just want to start out by saying I love the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch, it is $30. Well, not $30, $300. My bad. It is $300, and yeah, it doesn't come with a game. But those minor things, it isn't really minor for most people. But those things aside, the Nintendo Switch has to be one of my favorite gaming systems. of all time. I thought at first I think it was actually I don't think I ever had a favorite. My guess would be I don't know, Nintendo DS, because that's one of my first consoles that, like, video game consoles or handheld, that I ever owned. And of course, all of you know me, I'm a Nintendo fangirl, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I think the DSi was my favorite console, or handheld if you want to get technical. But now we have the Switch, which is a handheld home console hybrid. Hybrid? However you pronounce that. Sorry I keep saying in every one of my videos. I know for some people, they've probably just seen my content and they hear the first and they're like, okay, I'm leaving. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch has got to be one of my favorites. I'm going to explain why. Well, it's the first console that I personally wanted. I only got the Nintendo 2DS and everything because, well, my friends had Nintendo 2DS, had the Nintendo 3DS or 2DS or whatever, and they had Pokemon, and I was like, oh, sweet. This is what I remember hanging out with my friend David, or some of you guys might know him, Ammonite616. We were hanging out one time, and he showed me Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I was like, what? This game is amazing. And I think he told me, like, yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's like a remake of a Game Boy Advance game. I was like, what? This is what the remake looks like? Oh, wow. This is amazing. And of course, I had to get my own notifications from Twitter. Yeah, apologies if you hear notification sounds going off. So, yeah. I only really got the 2DS because my friends were having the 2DS and 3DS, the 3DS family systems, and I enjoyed it. I remember the first time I got my own Nintendo 2DS. It was a couple days before Christmas. I was hanging out with my grandma, and that year, I believe it was 2016, that year she let me and my siblings open up one Christmas present early, and I managed to open up the right one, and I got the black and white, the black and blue Nintendo 2DS, along with Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. So yeah, that was really fun. But I only really wanted it because my friends were having it. They were having battles and everything. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to be a part of this. I want to join in. And so I, of course, got the 2DS. And later on, I pre-ordered Pokemon Moon, which I'm going to be giving to one of my dearest friends. But the Nintendo Switch, sorry to get off topic and ramble for a bit, but the Nintendo Switch, for me, is the first video game console I personally wanted to own. I saw the release, not the release, but the first trailer, the very first trailer for the Nintendo Switch when it came out. For the Nintendo Switch when it came out? Well, not coming out. Well, not came out, but you know the one. Like the first one, it was October 20th, I believe, when it was uploaded. October 20th, 2016. However, I didn't see it until I believe January, somewhere around there. I think it might have been the day after the Nintendo Switch presentation, which was cool. So I saw that, and I didn't even know that there was also a Zelda game coming out, Breath of the Wild. I'll get to that in a bit, and also a sad story to go along with it. And also a sad story as well. I saw the Nintendo Switch, the trailer. You know, like the guy, he's sitting back, playing Zelda on his TV, and his dog barks, and the Switch logo plays, and he gets up and it takes the Joy-Con out of the Joy-Con grip. We didn't know exactly what the names were at that time, I don't think. I remember watching Arlo, another YouTuber. I think it was Arlo, and and before we knew that the Joy-Cons were called the Joy-Cons, he called them clicky slidey things. But yeah, and then after that, although I didn't see it live, I watched it. I watched the presentation that happened the day before, I think, in study hall. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I need this. I have to have this for me. And and going by the timeline of Nintendo, the day after the Nintendo Switch presentation, they had a live stream later on in the day, and it was just showing off some Nintendo games, showing off what the hardware was, what everything was capable of and whatnot. It was amazing, except for the 1-2 Switch game. That was pretty bad, especially when they were silent, especially when the two guys playing it were silent and they were playing that mini game where you had to milk a cow. That was awkward. What else? March 3rd rolled around, and by then I was just obsessed. I wanted to get it. I was trying to think of some ways to get it, maybe. Like, okay, maybe I don't have a job. I can't get a job. So maybe my dad or my grandma can help me. And of course, for those of you longtime viewers on my channel, you'll know about the Nintendo Switch playlist. The Nintendo Switch playlist I have. That was actually made way before I made it public. Like, I think it was like a couple months, and I only made it public because I had YouTube Red or YouTube Premium. Oh boy, it's starting to rain. But yeah, I had YouTube Red or Premium, and well, I had YouTube Red and Premium on another email, another profile. By the way, sorry if the screen is weird. I can't really see because I have my phone in my back pocket. No, it's still good. All right, good. All right, sorry about that. So I saw I saw lots of unboxings of the Nintendo Switch. The playlist was probably bigger than what I remember. Oh boy, it's starting to rain heavily now. Jeez. I'm currently outside and I only have a hat on my head to protect me from the rain. Oh boy. But yeah. So the Nintendo Switch, I saw it in January. It launched in March, and I just wanted to pick it up, and I did. I believe, yeah, it's weird. I remember the exact date. I picked up the Nintendo Switch. The exact date and time, and where I got it from. It was 9:14 p.m. at the Reynoldsburg Target. It was 9:14 p.m. October 13th, my bad. October 13th, 2017, at the Reynoldsburg Target. And for people who know, and for people who live near where I live, you guys know where that is, hopefully. Yeah, I got it from there. And how I got it was, my dad saved up $150, and my grandma helped me out. She gave me $150. That totaled up to $300, and then we got. And surprisingly, I did not pick up Breath of the Wild first. I know. Some people are probably like, oh man, I was gonna subscribe because, you know, I like the Switch. But no, she didn't pick up Breath of the Wild first. She picked up Mario Kart. How dare you? In fact, I'm going to block you from my stuff, from my YouTube channel, from my YouTube feed. I'm just rambling about that stuff. The reason why I picked up Mario Kart instead of Breath of the Wild is because, well, the day I got it, I was hanging out with my cousin. Abby, and we were like planning, like, okay, when I get back and when we can hang out again. Oh man, I need to get some shelter or something. Geez, when I was hanging out with her, I hope you guys can't hear the rain, and I hope it's not too distracting. So when we were hanging out on the day I got it, we were planning, like, all right, when you get back, we're gonna try and hang out. And play some Mario Kart. You know, I'll see if you can spend the night at my, well, basically my aunt's, and just play some Mario Kart as much as we can. And when we were at Target, my dad was like, "Are you sure you want to get Mario Kart? Are you sure you don't want to get Breath of the Wild?" I eventually got Breath of the Wild. In fact, I got it almost a week later. I think I got it like a week later. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. What was there? I bought the digital one October 20th. I bought the digital one October 20th. By the way, it took forever to download. And then later on, I got the DLC for it, which is cool. But don't worry, I'll be reviewing that game eventually. That's the game I'm trying to work on reviewing, which shouldn't be too hard. I got like over 200 hours in that game. Speaking of that, time to tell you guys that sad story I experienced. So my Switch, one day I was playing the Switch, just chilling, and well, I was playing on the dock, and it overheated. It was overheating. Like, to the point where it would go to sleep mode, you know, to prevent anything major from happening, you know, like anything damaging. I was like, okay, I'll give it a break. I'm just gonna watch some TV and come back to it later. Or maybe I thought the dock was overheating it, because I remember taking it out of the dock and playing it handheld, and it still was overheating. I was like, okay, something weird is going on. I need to call Nintendo. And I called them. Thankfully, I was still in the year-long kind of warranty that comes with every Switch. And they're like, hey, it's alright. Just put your Switch in the box. We'll email you a shipping label. You know, just follow the instructions. Mail it to us. We'll see what's wrong. We'll try and get it fixed. And if we can't, we'll transfer your saves and everything over to a new system. I'm just like, sweet. It's that easy. So I sent it over. Took about, I think, a week to get there. And then, even then, it took forever. And, by the way, at this time, I'm on the Splatoon 2 Discord. Everyone's adding me. Like adding roles, you know, like, trying to get everyone's attention for, you know, League, you know, whatever's going on in League, Tower Control, or Private Battles, you know, all that fun Splatoon 2 stuff. And I'm just sitting there with just my Joy-Cons in my dock, or with my Joy-Cons in my Joy-Con grip, and I'm just sitting there like, wow, I'm just bored. What else is there to do? I completed every game. I completed every game I have in on my 2DS. I don't know what else there is to do. I don't really have anyone to hang out with most of the time. If you've seen me, for people who live in my town, if you live where I live, you've seen me walking, you know? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check up on the site. They have a thing on their website, you know, you can track it. So they're like, all right, cool. I'll track it there and see what's going on. A week after I started tracking, it finally made it to their office. It took another week, I think. It might have taken like 5 days for me to receive an email. It was from Nintendo. And I was like, oh cool, you must have repaired it. Well, they did. Ish. Basically, they had to put it on the news. Basically, they were going to put the saves on the new system, and then send me the system, and then just send me the system, you know? And I was like, okay, cool. But then I read the rest of the email. It said that, well, it basically said, we couldn't transfer your saves because we couldn't figure it out. There was something going on with it, and we couldn't transfer your saves. So, let me give you a bit of context as to why this is terrible. 300 hours of Breath of the Wild. Gone. You know, in fact, a month before that stuff started happening, I had beaten all the shrines, and was now trying to get as much armor as I could. Mario Odyssey, I beat the game. Although I'm not so salty about that because apparently the stage is still kind of there. Yeah, but then I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know. It's confusing for Mario Odyssey. Splatoon 2 had some. I didn't have every weapon, but I had some pretty cool gear, you know? I had some pretty cool gear, weapons, and whatnot. And I think I finally made up to level 20, and then that was gone. So not only were my saves gone for Splatoon 2, but I had to go to Discord and edit my profile, and edit my Splatoon 2 user profile that the server has. Which, by the way, for those of you wondering, I used to be a member of Sushi Bar, but, well, I still kind of am. Today we went through a name change, and now we are Rainbow Rhythm, or Rhythm Rainbow, one of those two. Yeah, Rainbow Rhythm, and I love it. I love it. And there's still some other games where I built up some stuff, like Mario Kart, but then that was gone. But now, and now I basically have a new system. I guess it's not the original one, but I still have a Switch. So, I guess you can technically count it. So yeah, that's the thing. But my thoughts on the system though. Hold on. How long have I been talking? Like
half hour maybe? Let's see. Yeah, almost 25 minutes. I've been talking for almost 25 minutes.
So let me get to my favorite things about the system. I guess just the system in general. I can't really point at anything. I mean, I love how you can, like, say you're playing Breath of the Wild early in the morning, and you're on your way, and you're just about to get ready for school. You're all ready, and then, you know, it's that time. You're ready to go to the bus stop. You just grab the Joy-Cons, put them on the system, and just take it out of the dock, and you go. Which is cool. By the way, I finally found a shelter in the rain. I just love the system, and the fact that you can have multiple users is really cool. And each user has their own save files, which is nice. I don't really know what else I could point to. I mean, it's just an amazing system. That's all I gotta say. So sorry you guys had to wait for like a half hour, and that my first stream, if it's up on my channel right now, that my that stream, you know, was kind of cutting out, and it was just like a few seconds long. I was trying to live stream through the YouTube channel, through the YouTube app itself, but that didn't really work. So I installed YouTube Gaming, and now it's obviously it's working. Quick updates. Like I said before, I'm going to be reviewing a game. I'm going to be alright. It's basically out. I'm going to be reviewing Breath of the Wild. I'm working on the script as we speak. Well, not as I speak. As you listen to me speaking, I am working on the script for that. And I'm going to try to live stream some stuff, you know, more like this, you know, where I try and give my thoughts and, you know, stories and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to, subscribe, like, comment what else I could do for you guys, because there's nothing really much I could do. Oh yes, follow me on Twitter. I have a Twitter. Yeah, so follow me on there if you want. You know, I'll try and keep you up to date with everything going on. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.